Hello friends, welcome to my next research video. Today I have come up with interesting topic, how to satisfy the journal referees. Because when you publish a research paper, you need to know how to satisfy the research journal referees because they are the one who decide whether to accept your paper or not. So let's get started. First thing, remember that referee has no obligation to review a paper. The reason is the referees generally they are not being paid to review the paper, so they are all volunteers. So you have to make sure that you are making their job easy so that they'll review a paper. In case if it is shabbily written, they will not review. Simply they may no they'll just return the paper to the editor and write in a way that an even non-expert or a less experienced person can understand, because a reviewer generally see in that way only, because once it's published in the particular journal, anybody who wants to read the paper should understand. In case if you written so scholarly, then layman may not be able to understand. So you have to select the style which is suitable to everybody and make your paper interesting enough for an expert. Because when you write your paper, there should be some element in your paper, some novelty or some kind of interesting thing should be there in the paper, so that when he reads, he will get that feel that, okay, you have contributed something in the field. And you have always, if you look at certain journal website, they have given even referee forms. What are the parameters they'll be assessing your paper? So please access those parameters from the respective journal and learn their requirement, and you prepare accordingly. Let me show you some example. You can use these questions to check if you have answered all these questions in your research paper, you can completely satisfy the referees. Number one, is the research novel and of international relevance? This is the main problem. A lot of them you will write a research paper, but when you submit to the international journal, you have to make sure that it is relevant to international audience. In case you write a paper in India and it is only applicable to Indian audience, means no international journal will accept it. See, you write an article in Malaysia, again, the same thing. If it is applicable only in Malaysia, then who will read that paper? So make sure that you take one idea for the research and you have to universalize, then only they'll accept it. Second thing, does the article fit the aims and scope of this is very 85% of the paper generally are being rejected when the paper doesn't fit to the aims and objective of the particular journal. So the first thing, when you submit that paper to a journal, please kindly read the aims and objectives of that particular journal. Make sure that your paper fits into their aim and objective category. In case they are publishing linguistics paper, you have written a theoretical, some other paper, a literature paper, they'll not accept, because they no way it fits to their objective. So that's very important. Third thing is the paper written grammatically and clearly, because without grammar mistakes, the need to proper cohesion flow have you written, they'll check it out. And fourth one is the writing style succinct and appropriate to the work, because based on the work, your research work, if it is a narrative, you are written in a narrative form, it should go in a proper narration form. If it is written in an expository form, you have to go with the expository into the paper. So you make sure that what particular style of writing demands that particular journal, and you have to follow that. And is the title appropriate to the content? Many people, they'll try to write a catchy title, but once you get into the paper, you read it, you will find completely irrelevant. So that those paper, no journal will accept. So referees will become really disappointed about such kind of behavior. So please make sure that your title is highly related to the article. Does the abstract accurately describe the content? Because see, the first thing the reviewer reads is abstract. See, you have written something in the abstract, but when they go into the paper, abstract, whatever you have presented in the abstract, it is not there in the paper, then you are gone, immediate rejection. So make sure that abstract, you should take a lot of time to write it properly, because that's the first thing any referees, they read. So make sure that it is written effectively. And last one, are the conclusions born out of by the evidence and arguments? That is your research paper conclusion, whether it is from your research. because sometimes you conduct a research, certain findings you will add from your experience that could have not come from your research. Those things, they'll, even though it may be valid, but how can you prove that it's a research paper? So you should have all the conclusion findings should come out from the research, not from your experience, because experience is different. You can write an opinion article, that time you can give everything on your opinion, but in the research article you are not allowed to use any your general opinion. Only everything should be drawn from out of the research. Got it? So if you follow all these things, absolutely you can please the referees, and the chance of accepting a paper is very high. And do this, follow this, and if you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe and share to your friends. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.